Hello, happy Thursday. Welcome to the Divine Energy Flow session tonight. Every Thursday night, this happens at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. So, welcome. My name is Carla, and welcome. I'm honored that you're here, and I'm honored to be with you tonight. So, our so first of all, we're live. So I have kids in the house. I have a cat on the side of me that's sleeping, so I feel bad to wake him up and kick him out the room. So I'm not gonna. He may wake up and start acting crazy. Whatever life happens, I may have to do some things in the middle of this, and that's all good. Okay, so tonight we are talking about basic meditation 101. So just basic meditation. So if you are new to this whole like spiritual awakening, if you're interested and you just want to know how to like get started, um, if you've just been kind of hearing about meditation, or maybe you've tried and unsuccessfully, which by the way, there is no unsuccessfully, and that's the sort of stuff that I'll be kind of sharing with you tonight. Now remember that this is just my perspective on things. If it resonates with you, great, take it, use it. That's what it's here for. If it does not resonate, then leave it alone. Don't worry about it. So I'm just going to kind of go over a few different ways to meditate, like the basic ways, and then on to like visualization, that kind of thing. I'm going to try to not take too much time with it because I want to have at least about 20 minutes for the session at the end. So first of all, if you're watching this on either one of our YouTube channels, the Call to Awakening or mine YouTube channels, please like this video if you like it and subscribe to the channel. It would really help us out, help to get the videos out, and hopefully help other people, and hopefully help you. All righty. And you may be watching this on Facebook as well. There are links to all of it, all of the channels and the Facebook groups and all in the comments below, I believe. So let's get started. So meditation, to me, it was the one thing, the first practice that I started doing daily that just, it really will change your life if you just do it. Like, it'll change your life if you just do it. You know, if it's just 5 or 10 minutes a day starting out, it could be try not to do it like at night in bed when you're tired, because obviously that's just not going to work. Meditation is not going to sleep. It's not taking a nap. It is so. What is meditation, or why? So let's say, so what it is a few different things. It's basically becoming aware of your body. It's sitting still. First of all, it's just sitting still. Um, you can just sit still with and just lay your hands in your lap. It doesn't have to be like the any mudras or any kind of thing like that. You can use those things. Those things are helpful for different reasons, but you don't have to. So yeah. So it's basically to sit still and to just be present, to just be present, to be in your body. Like, being present takes a lot of focusing your attention on things right now, like, because we're so used to being in the past, we're so used to being in the future, that becoming present takes a little bit of like effort, just a little bit, kind of a little bit of a switch of perspective so that you can stay in this present moment. So it's becoming present. It's the way that the first type of meditation that I'll talk about is this. So you just sit still in quiet, try to make it in silence. If you have to have a little bit of music, me, I'm kind of a freak about waterfall sounds and things like that. I like, so I will listen to, I'm literally listening to it right now on my phone. Just waterfall sounds. Very simple. It puts me into the flow. It grounds me, it gets me into that present moment. And then you sit there and just sort of think about your body. How do you feel in your body? You know, are there any aches? Is there, you just feel your body. You may do like a whole body scan where you can relax the top of your head, you know, just slowly go all the way down the top of your head, your forehead, all of this. Typically we have it stressed out. We have it, I don't know what to say, but soften it up. We have it flexed, like, so soften up the top of your head, go all the way down through your neck, your back, your arms, your chest, your belly, your legs, all the way down to your toes. So that just by itself will bring you into the present moment, because you're focused on things right now. You're focused on your body softening. So your body needs to soften. And really sitting there with no real intention, no right way or wrong way to do it, not sitting there thinking in your head, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? So sitting there softly, nice and softly, feeling into your body, being aware, being okay, and allowing thoughts to arise in your mind, because they're not going to go away. They may go away later whenever you're like, you know, a super bad to the bone meditator. You know, maybe you'll be able to make them go away, but that takes a long time. It takes a while. Um, So you allow them to arise. It is not your fault that they come. And it's not something that even matters. So it's just a thing happening, kind of like there are cars outside your door or your window and you can hear them, kind of like the air conditioner just came on, so I can hear it. Like it's just things that are arising. So when you are meditating like this, you're just going to be still, soft, aware of everything going on in you and around you at this moment right now, and not judging any of it. Okay. So, not when you hear a honk outside, not saying, I wish they would shut up. Like it just is just a honk. Now, your mind may say that, you may think that, and don't make that not okay. All of it is okay. So, that's like the main thing, is like being totally non judgmental during the meditation process of anything that's happening. Okay. Um, the beauty in this is that, oh, the cat just woke up. The beauty in this is that things will come up that need to come up and go, and let go. There will be things that will come up, like feelings, like emotions, just because you're sitting still. Like our mind is so not used to sitting still that it's going to completely kind of mess with your mind. Okay. So just allow that to be as well. Allow all of it to be. Allow any thought to be there. Don't try to make it go away. Okay. Now, one of the most beautiful things about this process is that if you're a brand new meditator, you're going to realize for the first time, most likely, that you are none of those things. So you're going to realize that you are just an awareness that is aware of all of the stuff going on, including your bodily functions, including your mental functions, your thinking, including your emotions. You're going to be able to sit there and be aware of all of those things that you probably thought were you at some point, if not at the point that you really, I mean, at the point that you realize it's not you, right? That is a huge step in awakening. That was like my first realization of, holy shit, this, when you realize that you are so much deeper, you are the awareness, right? So you're meditating, you have all these things happening, and you are being the awareness of those things. You're just aware of all those things. Okay. So that's like the first step, the first type of meditation that you want to like get down a little bit. You don't have to get in, you don't have to be perfect at any of this stuff. Nobody is. Um, okay, so that's the first kind. Let's see, no purpose, no expectation, not trying to control anything, not judging, only becoming aware of what is happening in the mind and body and being okay with it all. Okay, so I said it all. I have my little notes here. Okay. And then you can go into, so another type of meditation would be focusing on straight, pure consciousness. So it's basically the same thing as the first type, except instead of trying to be in the body, instead of using the physical body to ground and to become present in, because it's kind of like the body's like a tool, sort of, to continue to stay present. Because if you're focused on your body, then you're focused on now. Okay. Okay. So that second one is focusing on. So the second one would be like a consciousness, I guess, like a transcendental meditation would be like the second one. So You would do the same thing and relax from the top of your head all the way down to your toes, really slow. Oh, breathing. breathing. Breathing is a must. So in all of these meditations, you're gonna also breathe very the first one you can really just sort of breathe normal because it's not supposed to be complicated. But you can also focus on your breath, right? You can also focus on your breath to keep you still, to keep you in that present moment. Okay. So the second one, you're going to also really try to get your body as calm and as soft as possible, like as possible. And something that I started repeating after I realized that I was not the mind or the body, that I was something deeper. The deeper thing that you are is pure consciousness. Okay. So the second one is actually going into that pure conscious state. And you start not forgetting you have a body, but you start not really feeling it anymore. Okay. So you get to this point where you literally just feel like energy. You just feel like consciousness. You really don't feel like you're anything. Okay. And so that may take a little bit longer to get to as far as time of the meditation. Not like the longer that you meditate, like you have to be some more experienced for that type or something like that. You do need to get through the first type to get to the second one though. Because you have to be aware that you're not your body, and you have to be aware that you are pure consciousness to be able to meditate on pure consciousness and have that be you. So, the thing that I focused on when I started really trying to do this and learning how to do this was my mantra would just be, I am not the body, I am not the mind. So I would breathe in, I am not the body, I would breathe out, I am not the mind. When you say that enough times, you realize, well, what am I? What the only thing that's left is pure consciousness. And that is who you are, your consciousness, your energy. That's it. So when you can sit in that state, what a beautiful, beautiful feeling when you can sit in that state. So there's another one. The third one that I want to talk about is like an intentional focus type of meditation. And this is another one that I did when I was really brand new at meditating. I would focus on fire, on a candle burning. You can focus on the point on the wall. You can focus on, let's see what I put, your heartbeat, your breath, anything that you focus on so that you stay focused and that keeps you in that present moment. Okay. So my thing was the candle. Um, so it would be basically the same as the first one, but you're, instead of like closing your eyes, you're looking at something and you're just literally staying focused on that one point. Okay. And you do that for however long you would like. And then the fourth one that I want to talk about is visualization. It is pretty important to have a vivid imagination if you want to be a manifester. It's important to have, super important to have a vivid imagination. That is your magic. That's your God. That's the God inside of you, creating. That's your creative. That's your creative aspect. Your creative force. Your imagination. Because what you imagine for a period of time, your mind doesn't know the difference if it's actually experiencing that or not. So just like if you imagine the worst possible thing in the world happening, um, your body doesn't know it's not real. And then you get nervous or anxious or whatever it is. Like if you keep reliving trauma, your body will think you're literally reliving the trauma all those times. So stop reliving your traumas. Stop thinking. Stop making your body go through all this shit that hasn't even happened, that's just in your imagination or in some other time, which, yeah, okay. So visualization, you literally just, the way that I do this is I do the full body calm down, right? And I just place my hands on my heart. And I always start out with just with gratitude of what I have. Gratitude of, yeah, the material things I have, the friends I have, the family I have, the love that I have. Everything is all about love. Everything is really all about love. Love is really all there is. Okay. Once you get into that love vibration, that love being, that love state of mind, state of energy, that feeling and that frequency changes your whole energetic field. Okay, and it changes your whole energetic field to make more things that you love come to it. Okay, so you always start off with gratitude. It'll also make you more things come to you to be grateful for. This is manifestation 101. Maybe we'll do that next week. But you literally just close your eyes, think of how grateful you are, smile, put a big smile on your face. Um, and think of whatever it is that you want to visualize. I mean, if it's like a manifestation type of visualization, then you're going to think about, whatever it is that you're doing. For me, it would be I'm on the ocean, I'm holding retreats, serving medicine, doing, energy work with, thousands of people all over the world, going travel to their homes and doing retreats at our retreat center in Florida. Yeah. So like I would literally, whatever I want to focus on that day, I would just picture myself doing it. Who's there? What does it look like? And believe me, I've gotten so many results, different little results from doing visualization meditations with things manifesting into physical reality. But if you don't believe that it can happen, then it won't happen. So you don't want to go super overboard unless you can believe that it is happening in some other reality, because time does not exist, only here. So really what's happening with time is that it's kind of layered, so that situation that you want to take place is already taking place in some other life, or in some other layer, in some other time, in some other reality, some other dimension. Okay. Yeah, that's for another day. But the bottom line is, when you can realize that that is the truth of it is that it already exists and right now, and you just have to line up with it, right? So you have to feel all the feelings that are associated to that version of you, that version of your life that you want now, right? So you just have to align with that version. So in this meditation, you're feeling all the feelings, you're walking around, you're playing with the things in your house, you're hugging your lover, whatever it is that you want. For me, I'm on the ocean, so I'm walking around, I'm picking up seashells, I'm doing, talking to, you know, a group of women or men and women, about different things, and I'm helping people, and I'm changing the world. I'm changing the world in my in my visualization meditations, because that's what I want. I want to be a part of helping to change the world. I want to be a part of helping you to be able to navigate all this craziness that's going on, seemingly craziness in the seemingly real world, because it's hard for us when we just start, right? So that is your visualization meditation. I said that fast, I think, but I think I got it. So I kind of have like an idea right now. I would like to do just a basic, not a, maybe not a, yeah. I would like to just do a basic meditation, and I'll incorporate the energy work into that meditation. Okay? So, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to kind of move some things. I got my cat right on the side of me still. He's being good, y'all. So I'm going to move some things. Oh, he might not like the sage. Damn it. Let's see. It's okay, Bubba. He just looked at me like, what the hell are you doing, woman? All right. So just get in a comfortable position. I'm going to guide you through this, okay? Go ahead and cleanse like normal. So we're going to start the session now. We're going to start the session now. So just lay back, relax, set an intention to receive as much of the transmission, as much energy that is for your highest good. Cleansing your space as well as mine. Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. All right, so just relax. What I want you to do is place your hands on your heart. Just place your hands on your heart. Let's take a nice deep breath. And out. Let it all the way out. Hold for just a couple of seconds. Take another deep breath. And let it out. All the way out. Hold for a couple of seconds. For one. Okay, now you can just breathe normal. Just breathe. What I want you to do is focus on the very top of your head and just focus on it completely softening up. Just soften it up. Just imagine just the top of your head just becoming super calm and relaxed. Super calm. Imagine that relaxation just coming down a little bit, like down your forehead, back of your head. Just feel it soft. Soften your ears. Now soften your jaw. You can kind of open your mouth a little bit. Sometimes it helps to imagine that you're so relaxed that your teeth are even kind of coming apart a little bit. So relaxed. Let it come down your neck, throughout your traps, shoulders. Soften it up. Super relaxed. Imagine it coming down the front of your chest. Soften it up. Imagine it coming down your back. Soften up all of those muscles that we keep tight on your lungs. Feel like a wave of relaxation going down all the way to the bottom of your back, bottom of your belly. Just stay relaxed, just stay soft. Now allow that nice wave of relaxation to just go down the front of your leg, maybe to your knee, and down the back of your leg. Good job. Soften it up. Just stay right there. I'll take it up for a moment to let the head out. All right. So just soften up your quads, your thighs, your butt. Soften it up. Let it flow all the way down to your ankles. Soften up the ankles. Soften up the calves. Soften up the toes. Now, anything that you're thinking about, allow the thoughts to come. But don't pay much attention. Don't give it your attention. Just allow the thoughts to come without attaching to it and making up a story behind it. Look at the thoughts as if they were just cars passing by outside your window right now. It's not something that you need to worry about. It's not something that you have to attach to at all. It's just a phenomenon happening in your mind that you can't stop. So there's no reason why to try to stop it. And no matter what it says, it's okay. You're doing everything perfect. Just sit. You can fold your hand one on top of the other if you'd like. You could just lay them in your lap. And just breathe. Stay here. Stay here. Stay in the present moment. How does your body feel? You feel the energy in your body. What's happening in your body? Are there any pains? It's okay if there's pains. Most likely those pains need to come up and maybe be cried out. So if you feel like you're getting emotional because you're being made to sit here, then get emotional, because that's what happens during meditation. Just sit and just be. Just be with it. You can place your hands back on your heart and just be with that. Something comes up. This is good. If something comes up that is disturbing, or something that you can't, like that is really hard for you to just let go or not attach to. If something comes up that you really want to attach to, think about that. Not think about it, but let that issue go to your heart. So basically think through your heart instead of through your mind throughout this whole thing, because you want it to come up. You want any trauma, any frustration. It could just be frustration from the week, from the day. You want it to come up somehow. If it comes up in tears, that's the best way possible that it could come up during a meditation. Continue to breathe. Breathe. Pay attention to maybe the frequency that surrounds you, the energy around your body. Let's go there. So instead of feeling into your body now, feel out of your body. Feel the frequency of your auric field. What does it feel like? I loved it. This is like my favorite thing to do when I first started. What does the frequency of your heart feel like? Because it goes way out. So what does that frequency feel like? Breathe. What do the other chakra frequencies feel like? What does your root feel like? Feel the difference between your heart and your root frequency. And you can even feel it with your hand, most likely. Just sit here. Realize that as all of these thoughts are arising, that you are just observing them. So realize how that makes you the observer of all of the things that happen in your life, in your body, in your mind. You are the observer. You are not the things that are happening. And it's a good practice to pay attention to them. Not pay attention, but to see them, hear them. Don't dismiss them. Don't make them go away. That would be like making your child go away when they aggravate you. Don't make them go away. Just realize that that's not who you are, and that you are the awareness behind it, the consciousness behind it. You're actually, let's go a little bit deeper. So you're observing the things happening with no judgment, no attachment. So you're watching that, but then there's another part of you that's the actual consciousness, and that's actually what you are, as that third person, that third entity, that third observer. If you haven't done this before, then this is going to be deep for you. If you have, then this may not be so deep, but bear with me. This is for the newbies mostly. Okay. So if you can do this every day, sit and observe, you will end, if you do it for more than 20 minutes, you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry some of the energy out that needed to be cried out. Okay? And that is a beautiful thing. There's so many stuck things in our systems that make us sick and make us sad and make us all of that. Diseases come from that. So do this. Try to do this as much as possible, as many days a week as possible, for 20, 30 minutes or more. More is great. More is better. An hour would be perfect. Maybe 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night. But of course, at night, don't do it in the bed. You will fall asleep. That is not meditation. Meditation is being aware. Being aware. You need to be fully aware. You can still be calm and be aware. This is good. I feel good energy right now. Like I feel super calm and content energy right now. Thank you for being here. If you have any ideas on what type of videos that you would like to see, please leave them in the comments. Hey! Thank you, Chobel, for being here. Um, leave what you want to hear about in the comments. Let me know how your meditations are going. I hope this really helped. Um, and I will see y'all next week. I honor you for being here. Thank you so much. I love you too. My friend.